Hey guys, what you just saw is me doing dishes. You probably know that. I did do the hand washing dishes as well. Had a few of those that needed to be done. But now I'm just going to tell you about Jeff's doctor appointment. It's been a while since I did the dishes. I just didn't have anything else that I was recording today. And I said I would tell you what the doctor said. I have been washing laundry, washing clothes, whatever you want to call it. I've been doing the laundry. I've been doing that today. I've washed 4 loads, which I have been washing more loads because I separate Jeff's clothes from the rest of the clothes, because I've been washing his with that free and clear Tide stuff, whatever it's called. So I wash his clothes separately, so I have more loads of clothes to do. But that's something that I've been doing lately, is I don't wash clothes every day like I was. I've been doing like a couple to maybe 2 to 3 days a week, and I find that it's just easier for me. It's not easier for everybody, but there's only 3 of us here, and Noah does his own clothes sometimes, so lots of times he does his own stuff. So I don't know, I find that it's just simpler for me to do like 2 or 3 days a week of laundry, and if I find that I need to do an extra load, I can do it. But the reason why I came back on here to talk to you right now is to talk to you about Jeff's doctor appointment. He went to the specialist. So what he said was, he said he put him through a lot of different tests, like tons of tests. Did a lot of different things to look in his eyes and figure out what was going on. And he said he didn't see any signs of glaucoma, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have glaucoma. It could be that just he was in the early stages, and because they caught it early, they stopped the pressure, so there's no damage done. So he's not ruling glaucoma out, because there is a history of glaucoma in Jeff's family. So he's not saying he doesn't have it, but if he did, he's one of the ones that got caught really early. So that's great. But it also could be that he has a gene that he just has higher eye pressure. Now, I know that one of Jeff's nephews has to take drops, and has since he was a kid. He has to do the drops for high eye pressure, but I don't know why he has eye pressure problems. So anyway, he said that his eyes have no damage. They look really well. They look really good for, you know, a person who has had cataract surgery and who has had a head injury and has the floaters and things. So he's not concerned about his eyes right now. His recommendation is to stay on the eye drops, go back and see the other specialist, and in a few months, if he decides to do that procedure to get the floaters and the membrane removed, to go ahead and do that. If he doesn't want to do that, he doesn't have to, because, you know, that is not going to cause problems. Like, it's not going to cause him to go blind or anything. It's just an annoying thing sometimes. So that's totally up to Jeff. And there went a ladybug. But that's what both of the doctors said, is it's up to him if he has that procedure. But at this point, stay on the eye drops, go back to see this other specialist for other things, and to find out if he wants him to stay on the eye drops, have a pressure check there on that day. And then twice a year, see our regular eye doctor for, well, one for the regular eye exam and pressure check, and the other time just for a good pressure check, to just keep an eye on it. Pretty much just to keep an eye on his eyes. But at this point, there's no nerve damage, there's no glaucoma damage, or damage that glaucoma could cause. So he's not sure if it's glaucoma because of that, and there's no way for him to really know if it is that. But at this point, Jeff's eyes, if he stays with, like, if he keeps doing the drops, he should have good pressure, everything should be fine, and he's just going to get checked a couple times a year. And if he decides to have the procedure to have the membrane and the floaters removed, well, I'll let you know if he does that or not. He, at this point, both of the specialists said that sometimes after the YAG procedure, those things will be there, but then they'll go away. So I think Jeff is on the part, he's on the side of wait and see, because they're not dangerous, you know. So it was good news, and it made me feel better. Now, Jeff's not home right now. He called me as soon as he got out of the doctor's office and got back in the truck, and he sat there in the parking lot while he was talking to me. And then, oh, he's kind of waiting on Sam's to get the prescription, a refill ready. So he's going to pick up his prescription, and then he'll be on his way home. But anyway, it's good news. I told you I would let you know what the doctor said. It's good news. And I really don't have anything else that's going on today that I'm going to be sharing. I am making stuffed shells today, but I'm just putting cheese in some shells and putting it in the oven with some sauce. It's not even that. It's nothing really. It's kind of like I don't know. I think I've actually shown that on my channel before. Have I? I don't know if I have or not. But I'm going to put meatballs in it this time just because. But let me look and see if I do have a video of that. My wash machine seems to be going nuts. Okay, so no. Maybe I don't have a video of that. But I don't know. I just don't think that that's something that needs to be recorded, because all I'm doing is taking the big seashell pasta, putting some cream cheese, mozzarella, Parmesan, and possibly another type of cheese, and putting it in it, putting sauce with some water and throwing some meatballs in it and sticking it in the oven and letting it cook, because I want an easy meal because we have church tonight. So I'm not doing anything much that I could share with you guys. I feel like lately I haven't had much to share that I'm doing. I thought I had a video of that, but I guess I don't. I guess I don't. Nope. Maybe I made it and it was on like a what's for dinner, but I didn't actually show the recipe or whatever. There's no recipe. There's no recipe for it. I do put some Italian seasoning into the cheese mixture, but it's the same kind of cheese mixture that I make for lasagna. So it's kind of like a lasagna almost. It tastes like lasagna too to me, but anyway, I'm just not going to be sharing that because I just want to get it done. I don't know why I'm even talking about it anymore. I guess because I feel bad because I haven't had many videos lately that felt like they were entertaining. I mean, some of them, yes. I mean, you guys really seem to like the Amazon try-on haul and the different hauls and things, which I don't do hauls all the time, so that won't help me much. But I just haven't been doing much lately. But I do have some things, some plans if the weather stays good. I do have a shelf that we are going to sand down and fix and put for the kitchen, and I'm going to share that with you guys whenever we get that going. And we have some more things, and I have things that I want to get done. Excuse me. As soon as I know it's not going to be freezing again, because our weather's crazy, I have my little, what is it even called? I can't think. Why can't I think? It's like the word is there. Raised bed. my little raised bed metal one that I had gotten from that store, cheap, a long time ago. We brought it here with us, of course, because it's ours. And I'm gonna plant some herbs in the front. I want to share that with y'all. So yeah, I do have some plans of things I'm going to be sharing soon. I just don't have much going on right now. I think I'm still in the relax mode and trying to figure out what all I'm trying not to force sharing things. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying not to force myself, because that put me in a place where that I felt like, I don't know, and I did it to myself. So feeling good though, y'all. I'm feeling really good. But the weather is nice. It is sunshiny. It's supposed to be raining. We are supposed to get some bad weather this weekend though, so hopefully we won't. But anyway, I'm gonna go for today. I just wanted to let you guys know what the doctor said. Very happy about what he said, because there's no damage to his eyes. Still don't know if it's glaucoma or not, even though that's what the other doctor said, because there's no, I mean, the doctor he went to today is a glaucoma specialist, and all the tests he did, he didn't see the signs of glaucoma other than the pressure. So he said he couldn't say it wasn't, but he couldn't say it was. It's like one of those things where it could be. It just could be he's one of those blessed ones that got caught early, which I'm grateful for. So I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm sorry for being such a weirdo today, but I'm a weirdo every day. Why am I apologizing? I do need to go fill up my medicine. I need to get back into my habits of doing things on certain days, because I have gotten out of that habit. I got out of the habit before we ever moved, and I have not gotten back into it. And y'all, I wanted to find that paper that I had where I had my stuff. I think what I'm going to do is go get one of my old planners and look at that, and maybe I could figure out what I had for each day, because I know what I had for each day at the old house, and maybe I can incorporate that here or something, because the house is staying much cleaner here than it did before. I think it's because it's smaller and it's easier for me. But there are things that I need to do, like I need to figure out a balance, because some days I'm doing a lot, some days I'm not doing much at all. And on the days I'm not doing much at all, I feel, and I know this is weird, but I feel like I'm wasting my time, because I'm just sitting here watching TV or YouTube or doing nothing. And then on other days I feel like I'm doing all the things and I don't have time to sit down. So I need to balance myself a little bit better. But I'm feeling much better since my break. I'm feeling more balanced in my mind. It's just I need to balance my chores in my home. But there's been a lot of changes since we moved, and I have more is it obligations, responsibilities, whatever it is. I have some more responsibilities that I have taken on, grateful, you know, thankfully, gratefully, whatever the word might be. I have done it myself, and I am not, you know, complaining. So that's what life is about: finding your balance, figuring it all out, and being happy with it, whatever it might be. But I am very happy today with the news that Jeff got. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it, and I do appreciate all your prayers and all of you who have told me about your experiences with glaucoma or high eye pressure and having to do the drops and all of those things. Let me know, you guys that did get caught, if you got caught, if it was caught early, if you ever had a doctor say anything like that. I believe this doctor is a very good one. I don't believe he would ever lead Jeff astray, and he does have a good plan of action for keeping the pressure under control. And from what I understand, if you keep the pressure under control, even if it is glaucoma, that's where it needs, that's what you need to do, you know. That's the, you got a head start on everything. So it's all new. It's all something we're trying to just figure out as we go along. So I will see you next time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. And if you don't mind, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing, because I really do want to know. Like, subscribe, and share. And if you have prayer requests, you can leave that down below as well, and I'll add you to my prayer list. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.